Never thought I'd be so far from home. Never thought our love could grow so cold. Never thought we had to run through burning fire. Never thought I had to miss you and Life changes as we know it. You do.
这几个啊，3个4个吧。
洛朗区里最精华的风景啊，则在这个川普朗山区域，距离魁北克蒙特楼不远，车程呢很便利哦。秋天一到，当地啊上盖的门呢就是川普朗度假村了。我们现在就来到了这个赏枫圣地。那旅客除了从山谷的谷底仰望山景之外，可以在熊囡囡呢登上缆车，俯瞰满山遍野的城市们，迎风而来的美景叫人心旷神怡啊，真的很美。接下来都是美丽的风景哦。我们来到加拿大蒙特楼跟渥太华之间的一个非常重要的景区，叫做洛朗区这个哇，真的美到无法去讲，因为它真的太美了。整个山头整片的，我们走了800公里的枫叶大道。来到了这个洛朗区的山头，这个是一个度假区美丽的湖，美丽的枫叶，我觉得真的不虚此行。我终于知道为什么美加东这么吸引人了，因为真的到了每年的9月份，它所带给你的视觉震撼太棒了，你一定要来哦。
Never thought I'd be so far from home. Never thought our love could grow so cold. Never thought we had to run through burning fire. Never thought I had to miss you and Life changes as we know it. You do what you can, you just get through it. It's a mystery how people can get by on as little love as you and Never thought I'd be so far from home. Never thought our love could grow so cold. Never thought we had to run through burning fire. Never thought I had to miss you and I tried to stay into outgrowing. Time changes people, we both know this. It's a change of season when the tide comes rolling in and you realize there's nothing there to begin. Never thought I'd be so far from home. Never thought our love could grow so cold. Never thought we had to run through burning fire. Never thought I had to miss you and I'm counting roadblocks, you're counting crossroads.
枫叶是枫树的树叶，亦为加拿大重要的标志。早在18世纪初，枫叶就被圣劳伦斯河畔的法籍加拿大人作为了象征。当时的新法兰西拥有了人口18000人。枫叶是枫树的叶子一般呢，它为这个掌状5个裂那长13厘米宽略大于长哦。那3片最大的裂片呢，是据少数突出的这个齿状那基部为心形，上面为中绿至暗绿色，下面的这个脉翼上面呢有毛。那秋季变成黄色，或是橙色、伽马型或者是昂型。所有的树叶当中呢，其实都还是含有绿色的叶绿素那树木呢，就利用了叶绿素捕获光能并且在这个叶子中其他的物质的帮助下，把这个光能以糖的化学物质的形式给捡起来那除了叶绿素以外很多的树叶中还含有胡萝卜素、黄色色素、红色色素等其他的一些色素虽然这一些色素不能像叶绿素一样进行光合作用，但是其中有一寡会使把这个捕获的光能传递给这个叶绿素在春天和夏天，这个叶绿素在叶子中的含量比其他的色素还要丰富得多，所以这个叶子呢，它就呈现了这个叶绿素的绿色，而看不出其他色素的颜色。那当秋天来的时候呢，白天缩短了嘛而夜晚延长了，这些树木呢就开始落叶了那在落叶之前呢，树木不再像春天和夏天一样在制造非常大量的叶绿素，并且呢，已有的色素呢，比如叶绿素也会这个逐渐分解。这样呢，随着叶绿素的含量逐渐的减少，其他色素的颜色呢，就会在叶面上渐渐的呈现出来。于是呢，这个树叶就呈现了黄色跟红色等等的颜色。长期以来，加拿大人民对枫叶有着深厚的感情，视美丽的枫叶为宝。枫叶作为加拿大的标志，可以追溯到1700年前后加拿大人把枫叶作为国家的象征，人们把枫叶作为国徽，国旗正中会有3片的红色枫叶。加拿大的境内呢，有10余种的枫树，以黑枫和唐枫为主，在安大略省和魁北克省份是上多样。每一年的3月你知道加拿大还要举办传统的枫糖节，可以尽情的去品尝这个枫糖。
Never thought our love could grow so cold. Never thought we had to run through burning fire. Never thought I had to miss you and I. Life changes as we know it. You do what you can, you just get through it. It's a mystery how people can get by on as little love as you and I. Never thought I'd be so far from home. Never thought our love could grow so cold. Never thought we had to run through burning fire. Never thought I had to miss you and I tried to stay until outgrow it. Time changes people, we both know this. It's a change of season when the tide comes rolling in, and you realize there's nothing there to begin. Never thought I'd be so far from home. Never thought our love could grow so cold. Never thought we had to run through burning fire. Never thought I had to miss you and I. Oh, I'm counting roadblocks, you're counting crossroads. They were always there, but we never made a choice. It was never on the map, on this crooked road called life. It was never meant to be you and I.
加拿大是世界上第2大的国家，位于北美洲的上端，是一个独立的国家，并非美国的领土哦。一般来说呢，北美是指北美洲含加拿大、美国和墨西哥。那加拿大的东靠大西洋，西边呢临着太平洋呢，那北边呢则是呢北极海。你知道加拿大曾经有一个版的国旗啦，当然后来没有被选用了，跟现在的国旗一模一样，但是是蓝色的，左右是蓝色的，就是代表2个海洋啊。广大的加拿大总共有10个省份。说到加拿大，你会马上联想到什么呢？冬季奥运、冰上曲棍球、枫叶、麋鹿，还有极光，你知道吗？除了以上，还有更多。广大地大物博的加拿大，除了自然资源丰富外优美的自然景观和良好的生活环境，吸引的不只是来自世界各地的观光客，广大的移民群也让加拿大成为了最大的移民国家之一，更增添了加拿大多元的人文色彩。移民旅游啦、求学啦、探索自然加拿大的魅力可以是排名一生至少要去一次的国家前几名哦。加拿大地大，气候差异性也很大，内陆的那个省份就是温差很大，瞬间变天的一种气候咯。常常到了4、5月，弄个little水加拿大的官方语言为英语和法语，除了法语区魁北克省外，其他的主要通用的语言还是英语。因为外来人口多嘛，所以在这里就会听到很多不同的语言。但政府有提供许多免费的英文给新移民。以华人来说，粤语比国语普通话还常听见。西岸的大温哥华地区，就聚集了很多的华人东岸的大多伦多的地区，华人则分布在这么大的加拿大时区，就有5个之多那所以光是温哥华到多伦多就有3个小时的时差，所以要联系在加拿大的亲友 千万要把时区弄清楚啊！而且加拿大的购物税是外加的，跟台湾的购物税内涵是不一样的。加拿大各省份的税率呢，是5%到15%不定了啊。
Never thought I'd be so far from home. Never thought a love could grow so cold.